Good morning, students. My name is V. Jyoti, lecturer in geology. I am from Government Degree College for Women, Siddipet. Today topic is hormones. Okay, first one we go to introduction and another classification. Classification by chemical nature and solubility, mechanism of action, nature of action, effect, stimulation of endocrine glands, artificial hormones. Hormones are defined as a organic substance produced in small amount by specific tissues is called endocrine gland, secreted in the blood stream to control the metabolic and biological activities in the target cell. They are regarded as the chemical messengers. Hormones and endocrine system coordinated and control growth. Hormones and endocrine system control the growth, metabolism, temperature, regulate stress responses, and reproduction may be another function. Hormone acts in very low concentration. An endocrine gland can produce more than one hormone. An endocrine gland can produce more than one hormone. Pituitary gland, adrenal cortex, pancreas. A physiological process may be regulated by more than one hormone. This hormone opposes the action of each other blood glucose like insulin and glucagon. Okay. Next, according to chemical nature, steroid hormones. These are made up of lipids. Steroid hormone made up of lipids, basically derived from cholesterol. Two classes, corticosteroids and sex steroids. Steroids hormone, two classes. First one, corticosteroids and sex steroids. The adrenal steroids are so called, secreted by adrenal cortex, and adrenal cortisol hormone consists of the glucocorticoid and mineral corticoid. Okay, very important this point. This the adrenal steroids are also called secreted by adrenal cortex. Adrenal cortex hormone are we observe this cortex consists of glucocorticoid and mineral corticoid. Glucocorticoid example, cortisol maintain normal blood pressure. Okay. Glucocorticoid control maintain normal blood pressure, treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, very important. Glucocorticoid, treatment of rheumatoid arthritis disease and preventing rejection of transplanted organs. Okay, is preventing rejection of transplanted organs. Next, mineralization. Mineralocorticoids are aldosterons, maintain the balance between the water and salt in the body. It's arthritis is a prevention of glucocorticoid, mineral corticoid, and aldosterons, and it balance between water and salt in the body. Next one is sex steroids are those produced by the ovaries and testes. Okay, this is called sex steroid produced by ovaries and testes. Two classes, mainly male and female sex hormone. Androgens, these are male sex androgens. Okay, hormones are testosterone are produced primarily from testes, adrenal cortex, and ovary produce lesser amount is adrenal. Next, functions as development and maintenance of reproductive function and secondary sex characters. It is okay. Adrenal is the male sex hormone releasing by testosterone hormone. So primitively it from testes. So adrenal cortex of ovaries produce a lesser amount. Okay, this is important of steroid hormone. Yes, some mineral corticoid, glucocorticoid, and sex steroid and androgens. These are important to MS bit. Next slide. This female sex hormone are produced two type of hormone. One is estrogen, another one is progesterone. Okay, estrogen, progesterone is the female sex hormone, but estrogen secreted from ovaries. Okay, estrogen secreted by ovaries, mainly a lesser amount of testis adrenal gland. Okay, lesser amount secreted by adrenal, but estrogen secreted by only ovary. Next, it helps inner growth and skeleton maturation and development of primary sex characters. Okay, important. So growth and skeleton mature, it's develop of primitive sex characters of in some a female sex hormone is estrogen. Progesterone. Progesterone having significant role in pregnancy. Okay, how to identify progesterone in pregnancy. Okay, next some hormones. Hormones are made up of some amines. Amine hormone is derived of the amino acid tyrosine. These are secreted from the thyroid and adrenal of medulla. Very important. This medulla, adrenal medulla, also secreted some. Okay, thyroid. It is stored before release. Okay, next some are polar. Example, adrenal and another most having protein bonded. Protein bonded. Okay, adrenaline act on membrane receptors like some adrenal thyroid hormone directly act as nuclear receptor. Adrenal function as peptides. Some thyroid or function as steroids. Okay, steroid. Adrenaline function as peptides. Thyroid or function as steroids. Adrenaline, some example, adrenaline, thyroid, and triiodothyroxine is called T3, T4. T3 is thyroxine, and T4 is the triiodothyroxine, and epinephrine, norepinephrine, etc. Next, peptide hormones. Okay, you observe this. Peptide hormones. Okay, these hormones which contains a peptide chain. Peptide hormones. Example, oxytocin, vasopressin, insulin, ADH, full form antidiuretic hormone. Another example, glucagon. Made up of few amino acid residues only and present in a sample. Energen vasopressin, some example, and oxytocin containing 9 AA residues only. Vasopressin, oxytocin containing 9 AA means amino acid. Okay, 9 amino acid residues only. Okay, this is called AA means amino acid. Okay, this cannot freely cross the plasma membrane due to the uh, hydrophilic and lipophobic. Okay, this hydrophilic and lipophobic is the flat heating property. Okay, they bind to receptor present on the surface of the cell wall. The receptor complex activate a series of intracellular molecules called secondary messenger. See, this is important. Receptor peptide hormone like oxytocin, vasopressin, insulin, ADH, glucagon. The receptor complex activated a series of intracellular molecules called secondary messengers, which initiated cell activity. Is important. Okay, peptide hormone. Short question will become. Okay. Okay. Next, protein hormone. Proteins are made up of amino acid residues which are much in member. Protein hormones represent primary, secondary, tertiary, and configuration. Example of some peptide hormone like glucagon, and insulin, and some myoglobin. Okay, this example. Okay, these are secreted by endocrine glands and it is function for the regulation and control of specific physiological process, included growth, development, metabolism and reproduction. So it's glucagon, this glucagon, insulin, myoglobin are protein hormones. It is used to growth, development, metabolism and reproduction. Next, glycoprotein hormone. These hormones are glycoprotein in nature. They are conjugated. Important, glycoproteins are conjugated, like glycoproteins are conjugated protein. They have carbohydrate. Glyco means they are carbohydrate. Okay, and mannose, galactose, some fucose. Like glycoprotein is conjugated by mannose and some galactose and fucose. Okay, some example of the glycoprotein hormone is important. Example of some FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. Next, LH, luteinizing hormone. TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. These are glucoprotein hormone. They function in structure, reproduction, immune system. Important of this thyroid stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone is due to function of structure and reproduction, immune system. Go to next. Okay, next icosanoid hormone. These are small fatty acids derived with a variety of arachidonic acid. Arachidonic acid. Example, prostaglandins, thromboxane, prostalins, and leukotrienes. It functions as inflammatory response, changes in blood and clotting of blood. Okay, thromboxane is thromboxane is used to clotting blood. Prostaglandin is a function as inflammatory response, and leukotrienes is to change in blood pressure. Okay, this and prostacyclin also used to change in blood and leukotrienes also. Based on mechanism of action, group 1 hormone. This hormone bind to intracellular receptor to form hormone receptor. Binding on mechanism of hormone very important. Intracellular receptors from hormone receptors like hormone receptor complex is short hormone receptor complex through which their biochemical function are mediated. These are lipophilic in nature and derivative of cholesterol. Okay, these are function in circulation in association with the transport proteins and process relative longer half lives. For example, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. These are all are intracellular receptor to form hormone. It transport protein and process relatively longer half lives. This group 1 hormones estrogen, progesterone and testosterone. This group 2, these hormones bind to cell surface receptors and stimulate the release of certain molecule which are second messenger perform biochemical function. This is a second messenger perform. Some example themselves: lipophobic in nature, usually transported in the free from the process start half live like these three types. Secondary messenger or secondary CAM of ACTH, adenocorticotrophic hormone, FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and LH is called CAM. CAMP. Second messenger is phospholipid or iostil or calcium plus plus. In second messenger, some are TRH and gonad reproductive hormone, or second messenger are phospholipid inositol calcium plus plus, or second messenger is known as like some SDH and LDH insulin oxytocin. Okay, thank you for giving this opportunity.